Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Youth Edition. It's Famio Barros, it's Salford City FC on a quest for Champions League glory. Sit back, relax, get in your comfy chair, grab your favourite beverage, turn on that big screen TV, because here we go with the Youth Edition. Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode. FIFA 20, Salford City. This is season number 7. We are in the Premier League for our second crack. Not a bad performance last year. Our first season in the Premier League, we finished in 10th, went all the way to the FA Cup final. Unfortunately, we lost that one. But, you know, it's another season. It's another chance to bring in some players and really strengthen this squad, and hopefully we can push up into a spot that hopefully qualifies for Europe this year. That's probably what my, dream would be. We better qualify for Europe this season, or this career mode's going to go on for a long time. But, yeah, I mean, the big story probably is that Oldham Athletic are also up in the Premier League now. So that rivalry resumes. There's 4 Manchester teams here in the Premier League, with Oldham Athletic, Salford City, Manchester United and Manchester City, of course. So starting to rule the roost here in English football. We've got a lot of things to take care of today. Obviously, the transfer window is open. We need to offload some players, see if there's anyone, worth bringing into this team. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. I've got a few things that we need to cover first. Right, so this is what I'm looking at the moment for the first team. Davies on the left, Gunnarsson, Cesario, Griffiths, De Jong, Casas, Casado, Neves, Trovoada, Pau, Lasasa and Zanotti. If we can pull in a big name player, we will try and get them into the first team, but we'll have to have a look at our money situation very, very shortly. We've got Jenkins, Stevenson, Michaels, Mercado, Economides is on the transfer list, Jakey Allen and Barker I've actually put on the transfer list as well. I want to cash in and hopefully that'll free us up some money for buying some big name players. Now, if we take a look at our reserves lineup, I've gone with Jenkins on the left wing, Ainsley up front. He's come back from loan and he's got 96 pace, absolutely rapid. 6'1". We'll see how he goes. What's his finishing stats? Probably pretty average. No, 72. Reasonable. We've gone with Fook NG on the right there at 70 overall. Got a lot of growing to do, but I'm going to put some, some time into some of these young lads. He does have the potential to be special. I've moved Mercado into that cam position just till he grows a little bit more pace. He's got some really good technical abilities, and I think he could play that role for us, unless we obviously bring in a solid midfielder, partnering up with Jakey Allen as the man to get forward, Jose Michaels in the CDM role. Now, at left back, I've put in a Lambert, but I'm contemplating, I'll put him on the transfer list. He's lost his potential. We'll see if we can offload him, because we've got a young lad in the academy that could pretty much come in and do the job there with Stevenson, Johnstone, and obviously Logan Snow, the new Canadian lad, will make his debut this season. And then I've put Maguire as the second string goalkeeper. At this stage, we've got Koskinen, Carlos, Zamora, Elrico, Dax Shepherd, Namewacker, and Froome, of course, has the potential to be special as the bench players. Now, a few of these lads I have put up for loan, so they may, go out for the season. And then there's a lot of deadwood that we have placed at the end of last episode. Now, if we do manage to sell all these Englishmen, it means I need to bring in 3 English or Welsh players. We've got a couple in the youth academy. Maybe we'll get a few more back. Hopewada, Kinagawa, I'm hoping will go out on loan. Just to, prolong them, as well as Uduck Wang, of course. But the squad's looking okay. But as we found out last season, we're just lacking a little bit of depth and for scoring. And there will be a lot of games. So let's see if we can help this squad out in the transfer window and push on to be a better Premier League side this season. Right, let's take a look at the board objectives for this season. Within 2 seasons, have 1 youth academy player play in 10% of the next season, whatever. Brand exposure, nothing in continental. Domestically, we want a mid-table finish. Well, hopefully we can push higher than that, reach the round of 16 in the FA Cup. We did that last season. We've still got that long-term objective to win the Premier League within 4 seasons. So we've got 3 seasons remaining and no financial objectives. Wonderful. Right, I did go ahead and sort out contracts and the likes for everyone that was a little bit shitty on the money that they were on. So we've been left with about 40 million and 300 grand in wages. I mean, we could go and buy 1 player right now, but I just want to test the market for a little bit. If we can offload Barker, he'll probably go for a decent chunk of cheddar, and that will really set us up to maybe bring in a couple of marquee players. Right, now one other thing you may have noticed in the intro is Thor Gunnarsson has grown his hair out in the off-season. He's got a bit of a beard going, and he's got a new tattoo there on the right arm. It's like some barbed wire going through a Viking sailing ship, and he's changed his glove there to black, maybe for his season last year. I mean, he was our top goal scorer once again, but he just failed to fire there in the second half of the season. He is going to have to be a big man on campus this year, and hopefully Thorgunnarsson can carry us further up the table. Right, let's get today's player upgrade. We've got a few to get through, so we'll progress through these as the season continues. But it will be Logan Snow, the right back from Canada. If you want to make any changes to his number or his kit, make sure you are checking that image on the screen for the numbers that are available, and we'll get him upgraded in a future episode. Just put it down in the comment section. Thumbs up on the one that you like. If you just want to be a part of it, you don't want to put your own one in, you can just put a thumbs up, and we'll get him upgraded in a future episode. Good luck. First piece of business for the season is a loan deal for Kinagawa. He's gone to Everton for the season, so hopefully he gets some Premier League minutes there. I think Everton are still in the Premier League. Right, pre-season tournament. Declan Davies with 2 goals against AC Milan. We get a draw. Right, so our 3 Youth Academy reports came back, and it really didn't bring me anything in on offer. I'm really looking for that, true high potential talent now. We're into season 7, so, we're going to continue looking for that talent, that's for sure. But we need them to be the absolute cream of the crop with a decent overall, 60, 65 plus for them to make their way into the team. So we'll keep looking around. Some of these lads will grow, like Bashir Branstad has been here for quite some time. He could come in. That's the kind of player, though, that we're looking for in our Youth Academy report straight off the bat. I mean, like a Raymond McLean with a decent potential, he's going to take a long time to grow and may not make the cut. So we need them, that overall to probably be in the mid-60s now to really consider bringing them in here for Salford City, or obviously if they're an Englishman and we need to fill one of those 8-man rosters. Right, it was the final scout reports as well, so we've got some new countries to head off to. So that means leave me some new countries down below. Put the thumbs up on the ones that you would like to see us visit, and we'll head off to those ones once the next time, these guys come around to return. But today, thank you to Sam. He's getting a few of these. 24 thumbs up to go to the US Virgin Islands, so that's where we're headed off for any. Racer Jake has got in with Luxembourg for any with 10 thumbs up, and it is Joel Huber who wants us to go to the USA for 9 thumbs up. Well done. We're off. Hopefully we can find some talent. Right, the reserves go out against Benfica for a 2-1 loss. Ainsley got a goal though. Right, first team goes out against Santos Laguna and lose 3-2. Oh, this isn't a good start. Right, Uduck Wang has been loaned out to Tondela for the season, and Xavier Zamora has gone out on loan to Sassuolo for the season. All right, Koskinen loaned out to Fiorentina. Economides has been sold. He's gone to Lille for 11.8 million, and we've also sold Luis de Silva to Espanyol for 10.3 million. So some sales leaving Salford City. Thank you for your services, boys. Right, Android Bogdanova has been loaned out to Huddersfield. So, we've got a few players that have been Huddersfield, so we'll be around familiar faces. And Sunday Zango has been sold to Wigan Athletic. We had high hopes for Sunday Zango, but lost all potential, stopped almost growing, and he leaves the club for just over $1 million. Right, we have the first of the month already, so it's time to have a real hard look at this youth academy. Some of these players will make their way in by the end of the transfer window, you'd feel, but some of these I just want to bring in and send to the free agents. So Mirko Vucevic, right winger here, he's not going to make the cut for me. We're looking for proper talent, so we're just going to promote to release. Bashir Branstad are almost ready for a call-up. Dusty Ryder as well. Leo Charlie. Now Raymond McLean, I'm just not sure he's going to come through. I'll leave him for now, although we've got Jordan Espino, who says he's a striker, but that says he's a centre forward, so that's all mixed up, but that's better potential. I think Raymond McLean, unfortunately, we're going to promote to release. I need to clean out some room here. Tabaze, the right back, 72 to 88, promote to release. Marimba will hold. Victorian Steve, the left back. I'm going to promote this lad if we do sell Lambert. Bakono's dropped, so we'll promote to release. Bogdanovic as well, promote to release. We'll keep the Englishman. We'll keep Mark Perry, De Belay, and Boonen. Right, Taka Hopawate has been loaned out to Ghent for the season. Right, our first squad reports are back, and from the US Virgin Islands, we've got Sharif Morningstar, a 6'2" goalkeeper with 80 to 94 potential, 1.4 million evaluation. That's not a bad pickup. We didn't get anyone from the USA. I don't know what bloody Binhammer was doing out there. Maybe he was on the sauce. But in Luxembourg, we've got Romari Dino, another goalkeeper. 78 to 94 potential, 6'5", and also we have Sejinjo Wendell, a right winger, 61 overall, 75 to 89. We'll see how he turns out. And as well from the US Virgin Islands, we've got Freda King, a right midfielder, 75 to 89 potential. And you know, I just picked ones that had a half decent value and looked like they had an okay you know, potential, but a couple of those probably we've missed out, but a couple of decent goalkeepers, that's for sure. Right, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to start the Premier League season. Straight off the bat, we've got Oldham Athletic at Boundary Park. We haven't dipped into the transfer market. We've just been selling off a few players. Gunnarsson up to an 84. Cesario up to an 80. Neves an 82. So the team is coming along quite nicely. It's probably our midfield, you know, needs a little bit of work. I wanted to maybe bring a player in, but can you really dislodge De Jong and Griffiths after the seasons that they had, especially Griffiths at only 76 rated? He's a lot higher than that if he plays further up the pitch. So I think we need to get some training into Griffiths. I'm going to start with Davies. We need to be defensive here against Oldham Athletic. I think they've got a better squad than us at the moment. I know they've got Superchok Sarachat sitting in there at a CDM, and he's an 85 overall. So this could be a tough little test, and will really show how our squad is looking at the start of season number 7. Let's get into it. Rivalries resume. Oldham Athletic and Salford City. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go at Boundary Park to take on Oldham Athletic. They're into the Premier League, and these two old foes will go at it once again. Well, hopefully Gunnarsson's had a big off-season. He's got a new hairdo and some fresh tattoos. But he'll want to get firing here today as this rivalry in the Premier League now. Oh, Christ. What have we done? We've just given them a superstar team. Navarro there, 23 years of age, up against Thor Gunnarsson. And this could be a very, very big encounter. Perez Navarro. He's got Neves with him. Neves gets in and shows them who's boss. And now we can get on a bit of a counter-attack. Griffiths pushes forward, lays it out wide. Here is Cesario, drives the line. He's got Wood running with him. And it was a good tackle, but Cesario holds it up, feeds it inside. Cleared away by Sharma. Here is Cassius Caicedo. Can he get his first goal for Salford City? No, he's got picked off there by Devere. Cesario. Trovawada makes the overlap run. Trovawada will look inside. Gunnarsson, yes! Get in, lad! Starts it off. First goal of the season. It's Thor Gunnarsson against Oldham Athletic. Oh, the haircut. The fresh ink. The new boots. Maybe he's ready to go. Trovawada with the deliveries, just cut back. And who is the goalkeeper? Because I know Acosta's gone to Benfica. I think is it Tendulk? It is Tendulk, the Indian lad. And there we go. The first goal on the board. It is Salford City. Let's do this. From Justice Pow Pow. Here is Davies. Santoso with some closing speed, but we know Davies is quick. Cut back. Feed it inside. It's De Jong. Lays it off. Griffiths has Cesario. Cuts back. Oh, Cesario. We are working on his finishing now because there's too many opportunities that he's letting go begging. Perez Navarro drives his way forward. Good save from Zanotti. It was Herbie Fenellis getting the strike on goal. Unfortunately, no Premier League goals yet for Oldham Athletic. Good save from Zanotti. But from De Jong, Cesario, Griffiths running in support. Can he slip it forward? He can. Griffiths now drives his way inside, lays it across. No, Sharma. Good work from the big centre back. Ball down the line, foot race between Nuggets and Fenellis. Nuggets all over him like a cheap suit. Can't get that ball away. Frick drives in. Oh, Santoso gets the header. Great save from Zanotti. Oh my days, that was some brilliant goalkeeping from the San Marino. Casado. Griffiths. Oh, just turned his way through the traffic there somehow, but Sarachat picked his pocket. Go from Lasasa. Pau. Oh, interesting pass. Fenelus pushes back inside. Santoso. Perez Navarro. Good block from Trovawada. Oldham are pressing. Well, there is half-time. It is 1-0 to Salford City, but Oldham have definitely been a threat. Bounces Casado. Quick touch out. De Jong. Griffiths. Pushes his way forward. Lays it off. Trovawada. Back to Griffiths. Neves. Oldham trying to assert themselves, but Salford City just holding a bit of possession here. Here's Casado. Inside. Oh, Sharma just comes at Gunnarsson. From Casado, who's just been dropped behind play. But here comes Ian Griffiths, driving his way into the box. Doesn't have a lot to go to. Trovawada, get out of the way, son! What are you doing? You're not supposed to be that far forward. Oh, shit! Good from Griffiths, that's it. Get back and help out. There's Casado. Lays it forward. Griffiths will get the touch on. Has Cesario. Cuts back. Cesario finds Griffiths. He lays it off for Gunnarsson. Oh, got caught in the traffic. Right, changes being made here for Salford City. De Jong, Davies and Trovawada are checked out of the game for Jose Michaels, Leroy Jenkins and Stephenson coming in at right back. Oh, Leroy got a foot in. Justice Pau does well. Casado flicks one out. Here is Leroy Jenkins. Cuts around his man. Leroy with the fresh legs. Drives his way forward. Leroy. Oh, you've left it behind, son. Comes around. Ian Griffiths. Oh, good save, Tendulk. We'll get a corner. There's Navarro checked out for Arias. We'll find something here from this set piece. Cesario whips in. Chicken nuggets. No. And there is the whistle. A victory on the opening day. Get back in your box, Oldham. 6 shots apiece, even possession. Oh, yeah, they had more tackles. Trovawada gets an 8.6. Right, Fabio Beluzzi has been sold to Bastikas for $9.8 million. He's been a long server of the club. I think he's been here for all 6 seasons, but just felt that his time was up. So it's time to move Beluzzi on. Thank you very much. We'll see you again soon. Right, let's get another game into this episode where our first game at home at the GTG Arena, we are hosting Aston Villa. One change to the starting lineup. Mercado will get a start on the left-hand side. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 to start off this season with a bang. All right, our first game at home for the season at the GTG Arena. We are hosting Aston Villa, who had a decent season last year. I think they finished in 8th. So, yeah, we're right up for the scrap, and hopefully we can get out of the blocks early. Oh, lovely Justice Pau. He wasn't going to be done there. Mercado through the middle. Casado, quick touch on. Here is Griffiths. And played across for Trovawada. Some midfield attention. Here is Griffiths. There's the run. Casado, help him out. There we go. Casado now drives his way forward, lays it through. Has Gunnarsson. He'll have to hold it up. Plays it back inside for Griffiths. Let's go. Let's fucking go. 1-0, Salford City. Ian Griffiths with his first goal of the season. Set up by Thor Gunnarsson. And we are on. Wonderful, wonderful football. Gunnarsson not in a position to shoot. Just dragged it back. Waited for Griffiths to make that attacking run, and he's going to finish his dinner. And it's 1-0 to the Ammies. Let's go, boys. Douglas Luiz, get a haircut. Oh, Mercado, he's done well there. Oh, Wambasaka's missed a challenge, and that's left him an acre of space. Mercado pushing his way forward here. Lays it off. De Jong. Gunnarsson. Oh, just trying to barge his way through. That one's picked out. Oh, shit. Now they've got the counter. Trovawada needs to push. He's running hard. I don't think he's going to catch him. And Zanotti, big save. Good block. Lasasa. And Pau just goes, get that shit out of here. Oh, Zanotti. I think he was offside anyway, but Zanotti is on fire here early. Wesley just pushed the line. He's quick, the big unit. Zanotti still kept it out of his net. And it's a, well, it wasn't offside. It's just a cracking save. Villa pressing. Sasa gets up. Going to come in again here. Oh, Zanotti, you've got to start catching those, mate. Let's go, chicken nuggets. Get that grease trap running. Here we go. Lasasa pushes his way forward. Tried to slip it on Meccano, not really making the right run there for him, unfortunately. Oh, Trovoada gets in the way. Does well. Cesario, can he hit him on the counter? Come on, Cesario, you're quicker than that. What the fuck? Oh, and then the pass was shocking. Oh, and then he's gone in and just belted him. Oh, get it out! Fuck! Oh, Aston Villa get the equaliser. Everyone was there and no one wanted to go for it. Let's have a look here. Trovoada couldn't get close enough. It's bobbled. He's just split Trovoada and Neves in half to slice it past Zanotti. No, Zanotti thought the boys had it covered. Obviously not. Barros pissed. Oh, Lasasa. Good from Neves. Fuck's sake! Oh my days. If we had given that up then. Oh, the bubbles. Neves, wonderful defending. It just falls straight back to him. It's Zanotti. Big save. It's a late corner here. Aston Villa. Cesario just played it. Fuck! Wonderful circle clearance again. Just a fucking piece of cheese. Well, we denied him twice, but he was going to get the goal eventually by the looks of things. Aston Villa 2. Salford City 1. How does that just go straight back into the line? I mean, just fucking clear the thing. Oh, Casas Casado could have got a foot on that as well. Jesus Christ, boys. Well, there's half-time. We got the lead early, but we're 2-1 down. Lasasa just tries to get around his man, and he does well. Feed it inside. De Jong. Back to Casas Casado. Back for De Jong. Griffiths tries to turn his man. Ruben just ruined him. Gunnarsson gets the touch. There is Thor. Slips it out wide. Cesario. Oh, Cesario. Stay on side, son. Against Trovers. Get running, Casas Casado. You've got pace, mate. How's the free kick, ref? Back inside. Here is Ian Griffiths. Drives his way forward. Doesn't have anything to go. Oh, Ruben just chopped him. You've got to make space, boys. Right, the changes are made. Cesario, Meccano and De Jong all checked out of the game for Fook NG, Leroy Jenkins and Jakey Allen. Need to find a way to find a goal and equalise this fucking thing. Allen gets the steal. Lays it off. Leroy Jenkins tries to take on Wambasa. Oh, ref! Oh, fucking call it, mate! Fuck's sake! Referee, you dog shit! Somehow we got a corner out of that. Casas Casado. It's punched out. Griffiths. There's the cross inside for Jakey Allen. No! No! Fuck! Well, there we go. Our first loss at home to Aston Villa 2-1. We had 2 shots. We've just been absolutely rinsed by Villa. Goodison gets an 8. Right, so there we go. 2 games in. Some teams have played 3. Watford top of the table at the moment. Leicester, Chelsea, Newcastle United, Manchester United, Spurs, Aston Villa. Bloody hell, they just gave us an absolute whooping. We've got West Ham United up next. Oldham will be taking on Arsenal. Oldham have won their game, so they're on the same amount of points as us. Arsenal, Fulham and Norwich at the moment. Jesus, Arsenal's just been whooped, along with Fulham and Norwich. But yeah, I'm going to have a quick look around and see, what money we've got to play with, just to try and bring in maybe some marquee players to help this out, because we looked a little bit flat. And whether, I don't know. It's early in the season, still early days, but I think we probably need to spend some cash. Anyway, that's where we'll leave it today. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I'll see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.
The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel, sign up today, and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos, one here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the video